And this is the part where I have to warn you. You're about to go into visual overload. I have so much shit in my living room that this is going to not only blow your mind, but you're going to say, Phil, you're a fucking, what do they call, hoarder? No, I'm not. I just have so much shit that I use and I need that I have no room to put it anywhere. If I had a house, I would easily be able to store this over the space of the house. I don't have a house, okay?
Hello, and welcome to James, the Less Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with... We've heard plenty of stupid fucking rants from DSP. This one, I never saw it coming. Really? Saving physical games is either hoarding or you don't actually own them. And I probably was saying, wait a minute. If you buy a physical copy, then how do you not own it? Well, let's watch.
Because going all digital, all right, I am able to re-access those games at a later date. So, for example, buying Bloodborne digitally, I've been able to play it multiple times over the years, and I can just re-download it and play it again, and I get my money's worth that way. If I had the physical game, I would have bought it. I would have had the physical game, but then traded it in, and then what happens if later on I want to play it again? Oops, I traded it in. Now I don't have it anymore, and I gotta go buy it again.
Well, have you thought about not trading it in? Looking at my collection, PS3, I still have Africa, First Bioshock, Dead Island Riptide, Diablo 3, Resistance 1, 2, and 3, the Saboteur, Sega Genesis collection. You know why? I could have traded those in when I traded in others. Like PS3, it should work as far as I know. I've had it stashed away for a while. But you know what? I really like those games. Or there's something like not everyone's heard of, like Africa. So you know what? I hang on to them. PS4. Monster Hunter World, Horizon Zero Dawn, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Uncharted 4, Injustice 2, Batman Arkham Knight, Code Vein, Hidden Agenda. Like Hidden Agenda, that's gonna be probably if you go to any used place, you're never gonna be able to find it. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and of course Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Nier Automata, Diablo 3 again. PS4 version has like all the upgrades that you'd have to buy on the PS3 version, which, whatever. And also has so that didn't come with the PS3 no matter what you spent. But you know what? If at any time I want to play any of those, alright, bust out the PS3, plug it in. And my PS4 is still plugged in so I can play PS4 stuff whenever I want. But I can, anytime I want, because I still have them. I still have Game Boy games. Like the original Game Boy. I still have those games. And yet, according to DSP, guys, James the Lesser doesn't actually own any of those games. Yeah, I do. I can look at them right now.
Well, now I gotta go find a disc that still works because it's an old-ass game, and people who trade in their games don't fucking take care of them usually. So you probably get a crusty-ass disc that's fucking boogers and shit and fucking taffy stuck to it. You know what I mean? It smells like crayons for some reason. Like, what the fuck did this disc go through? Now I gotta put this shit in my console. Then it fucking ruins your disc reader. You know, your lens is all fucked up, so now your console's fucked up. You gotta use the game. Like, what am I doing to myself? I'm an idiot. The whole physical games market, everyone acts like it's some big good thing, but in reality, you never owned them anyway, so it didn't really have any value. It was the illusion.
You never really owned them anyways because you traded them in as soon as you get done beating the game. Not all of us do that. Some of us actually enjoy video games. Some of us actually go, you know what, this is a really good game. If I ever feel like playing it again, I will.
That you had a collection, right? All those fucking stupid YouTubers who they stand in front of a wall full of physical games. It means nothing. Look at my collection. Your collection of shit. You might as well pile duty behind you. It doesn't mean anything. It's worthless. I have that collection too. Right now, I can just open up my console and download any of the games I bought in the last 10 years a second time. And I don't have to have a wall in my fucking house for it to stare at it like it's some kind of an accomplishment. You're not a collector. You're a hoarder.
You're not a collector. You're a hoarder. Guess what I just bought? Because the poll was like 97% saying to buy it, I bought a Nintendo NES Advantage. It's a fight stick from 1987. I have absolutely zero fucking use for it. But I have it. And you know what? Retro, USA, Amazon, other sites have adapters. Go from the connection to USB. And it's like, you know what? I could play Mike Tyson Punch-Out on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, it's just called Punch Out. Confused me for a bit because I'm under M on the Nintendo thing. Like, where's Mike Tyson Punch Out? I was like, all right, go down to P. Oh, yep, it's just called Punch Out. It's not Mike Tyson Punch Out anymore. It's just Punch Out. It's like, I could really just play Mike Tyson Punch Out. I don't care what they say. It's Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Fuck you. On Nintendo Advantage, if I pay for the connector and all that. It is so pretty. Of course, I have actually no idea if it actually works or not. It might not even work. But you know what? I own a piece of history. This thing belongs in a museum, and I own it. I mean, guys, I'm hoarding Nintendo shit. Like, I got my Nintendo Game Boy Color, my Nintendo Game Boy Advance, my 3DS. It's funny. I went Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I went Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, 3DS, Switch. I'm so mad that my original gray brick doesn't work anymore. Sad face. I've looked into like getting it repaired, but it's like you'd have to ship it out, have them work on it, ship it back to you, and the shipping, paying for them to fix it if they can. It's like, you really feel like spending that much money? Not really. So yes, DSP. Guys, at any given moment, I can just re-download the game. Fine. Go on the 360 store and download it. Oh, the 360 store doesn't exist anymore. Oh, you need a game on the Wii U? Oh, the Wii U store doesn't exist anymore. How about you hop on the 3D? Oh, the 3DS store doesn't exist anymore. Well, thankfully on the PS3, I can just... Oh, the PS3 store doesn't exist anymore. And not every game gets a remake, or a remaster, or ported over. Some games, if you can't get it on the 3DS, or the Wii U, or the PS3, you simply can't get it. So you know what? Holding on to Africa, or Resistance, the Saboteur, makes sense. Because not every game, although the Saboteur you might be able to, I don't know, but not every game gets ported. Not every game gets remade or remastered for newer consoles or PC. So sometimes hoarding your games makes sense. And also, DSP, why did you use to trade those games in so quickly? Why would you buy a game at midnight on Tuesday, get home, play through, beat it, pass out, show up 2 hours late to work, and rush home, get with the game in your car, stop at GameStop on the way home, trade it in for another game? Oh, because it saved you money. How many of those games did you buy digitally that if you bought physically, you could have gone, all right, well, guys, we beat that game, so I can take it to GameStop and put it towards this other game you guys voted for. Remember, guys, this Saturday is going to be the Viewer's Choice Marathon, and they got the one copy at GameStop. It was $30, but I traded this brand new game in, they'll take $10 off. Huh. Suddenly, you've saved hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over the years. Instead, everything's digital. And so when you beat it, it just sits there till you delete it. Good job, DSP. Not for me. Yeah, I still have some physical games. I still got the College Football 25 from EA Sports. I still remember they came out. I go to Walmart. It's like, all right, please let them have it. Please let them have it. I'm looking at the case. Woman sees me. Are you looking for the college football game? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, we got a stack back here. They had a stack of them behind the counter. I was clearly not the first person to show up looking for it. DSP? No, he'll never do that. First of all, he doesn't care about games. Second of all, that would require leaving the house, something he doesn't do. You know what? I may never trade it in. Heck, I still got my Madden 16 on the PS4. If I want to play a football game, I got Madden. Now, yes, I would like to get one for the PS5 because I tend to buy one per console generation, but it's like, if I wait for 2026, I'll say it's been 10 years. These people who go out and buy Madden every year for a roster update, why? Why are you buying a roster update every year? Fucking stupid. I'd rather much wait to just be like, alright, this console, this copy. Next console, this copy. Anyways, what about you guys? What physical games, consoles, controllers like the Nintendo Advantage do you have that is like, you know what? I have no use for it. It's just sitting there collecting dust. But you know what? I enjoyed it. I loved it. It was one of my favorites. Or it's a game like you literally cannot play on anything else. You cannot get this game on PS5 or on Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. Like you can only get it on the Wii U or the 3DS or the PS3 or whatever. Like you can only get it on this console. So you know what? I'm not giving it up. I had great memories playing it. It was a fun time. Had something new or cool to it. Let me know. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.